The fuck going on, man?
Hello.
There she go. What's the deal?
How are you?
I'm chilling. What's up with you?
Same old thing, just trying to live through the stay at home, all that shit.
Yeah. Right. This corona got everybody all over the place.
Oh
But in the
yeah,
house though.
yeah. In the well, most
Yeah.
most people, I don't know. I see some people still out and about, and I'm just like giving them the side eye, like, okay, I'm not gonna be kicking it with you for a while, like.
Crazy. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm ready when you ready.
All right. So pretty much I just want to like talk about like your hard ass album because it's just dope. It's dope as fuck from like top to bottom. And nowadays it's hard to listen to an album with no skips.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yours does that. So I was like, okay. Well, after I heard it, I was like, yo, I have to message this fool. I have to post it and I have to talk to him about it at least like once, just to like break down as much as I can about it, because I feel like if I break it down and other people understand it, then they'll want to tap into.
Right.
So
Definitely.
yeah. So first, the title. So Good Dope Sells Itself. Is that like a double meaning, or because like I kind of thought, I'm like a big Cole fan. I know a lot of people are gonna judge me, but like, so there's a line that he says the neighbors think I'm selling dope. So I was just like, is that what like he sort of means, like good dope sells itself, as in like good music sells itself, or like, I don't know, break it down for us.
Exactly. That's exactly what I mean. Like, you
Okay.
know, the music is like dope. You know what I'm saying? In the same sense. You know, I share my music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I've been doing it for so long, I just know to have a product that's good is gonna set a shelf.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this album was just basically based upon that. You know, I've been selling my mixtapes for $10, and I've been on the corner, I've been in front of the mall, I've just
Yeah.
been doing this, and it's how I've been supporting myself. So with this tape, I just feel like there's a little bit of elevation. It's a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I could sell my tape for $20. And
Yeah.
really, it's not me selling it. It's selling itself because everybody know what they expect already.
Mm-hmm.
I don't miss.
Yeah.
I say that humbly, you know what I'm saying? But I work hard though, and
Mm-hmm.
I put out good music. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's selling itself.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it really.
Yeah. Okay. So that's good that I understood that, because I feel
Yeah.
like if I understand the title and like I start to understand the music, that I understand you as an artist, and then breaking everything down, understand you as a person, because it's you yourself in the music.
Right.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning, in the intro, it's a little skit, and
Mm-hmm.
that's really like a real engagement. That was me making a sale, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just it wasn't ever planned to put that on the album, but just how it came across, like I was able to capture that moment, and
Yeah.
then for this project, I'm like, damn, you know what? I got a little skit. I'm gonna put it on my page after this. I'm gonna put it up, so when y'all see it, y'all just know, okay, that was a real skit, and you can actually see it.
Yeah.
So it just worked out perfectly, and I put it on the front of the tape for the intro, so when you hear it, you will see like, okay, this is what he really been doing.
Yeah. And it fits it well. It fits like the whole, like, I don't know if, well, that's my next question. Like, did you plan on having like a storyline within the project? Because I feel like there's a little bit of everything on it. For like there's stuff that's gangster rap, and then there's storyline, and then there's lessons, and then there's stuff for the ladies, and then there's like twerking stuff, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's something for everybody on that album, and it just goes so smoothly. Like, did you do that intentionally?
Like in a sense, yeah. Like I wanted to be something for everybody on here,
Mm-hmm.
and I just wanted to make a good product that nobody could refuse. So every time when I'm about to put my project together, I'm like, let me make something for everybody. So I'm
Yeah.
saying whether you twerking, whether you going to work, just whether you just feeling fly and you want to hop in your car and just get around the city. So I'm saying I just want you to a little bit for everybody. I'm saying,
Yeah.
but it's just the main objective was to make some good dope.
Yeah, and it worked, because I I swear to you, I listened to the first two tracks and I was like, I was at home, right? And I was like, nah, I need to like drive around and bump this shit. Like, that's just how good it was. I was like, there's no way I could fully enjoy this at home. Like, me and my little brother got in the car, we're just cruising, like bumping it over and over. And I was like, that's how you listen to like a good ass album. And like you really did that shit. Like, it's dope from top to bottom. So I'm really proud of
Appreciate that.
you.
Yeah, good looking, good looking, good looking, good. You gassing me up. You gassing me up.
Oh man, maybe I shouldn't be telling you that. Then no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on 10 walking around this motherfucker like I'm him. No, I'm playing.
Oh man.
Yeah, I appreciate that though, because I'm putting a lot of work with this shit, and I don't slack none. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
And
you
I've
know,
seen that man in the studio, which is why like I was like, okay, I gotta tap in. And like anybody that Cypress like puts me onto, like Cypress has never steered me wrong. So when he introduced and then we were there at the studio and you were playing music, I was just like, oh wow, like this full hard. And I was like, okay, I gotta look him up. I gotta follow him just to keep in touch and see what he got going. And yeah.
yeah, Cypress, that's my dog right there. If I'm saying, and he, I don't know how he heard the music, but he just tapped in one day. He been rocking with me, so you know
Yeah.
that was a good look. Shout out to Cypress. That's a solid nigga, man. I'm glad he put you on to this dope shit.
Yeah, a lot of people have Cypress to thank when it's putting me onto music. So, yeah, if Cypress tells me about it, I'm just like I got to dedicate my time to tap in, you know. So
Yeah, I ain't like before me and him linked up. I didn't even know who he was or you know how important or how much stuff he was involved with. But Cypress like that nigga out here in the streets.
yeah.
Yeah, he tapped in. Oh
Yeah.
God. You too. You tapped in too. You know what I'm saying.
Oh, I try. Don't be
Yeah.
gassing me up now. Oh man.
Look at her. She fired something. Look at her. Yeah. She knows she heard. Yeah.
Oh man. So back to the project. So when it comes to your features, I know that's the first thing a lot of people look at, especially if they don't know who you are as an artist. But obviously like the features were pretty big names. You know, you had Chike on there, Mozzie, Jag. Like how did those come about? Like did you know that you wanted them on the album? Did you happen to run into them in the studio? Just little snippets of how all those came about.
All right. Mozzie.
Mm-hmm.
Mozzie. He heard the song "Ain't Did Enough." He heard that single.
Yeah.
He was just he had posted it one day. You know, and I told him I said you know tap in. And he like
Mm-hmm.
man shit I'm feeling that song. He said he been playing the song every morning. And I don't know
Oh
what I'm
wow.
saying. Yeah. He said it was stuck in his head, so he been playing the song every morning. And I said, shit, nigga, tap in. And we'll get one in. He said for
Yeah.
sure. Like, he was real humble. He a real humble dude. I fuck with Mozzie. So, you know, we connected. We linked up. We got in the
Mm-hmm.
studio. And I played background for him. And as soon
Yeah.
as he heard it, he hopped in the studio. He hopped in the booth and went in there and went crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. That shit came along so genuine. Like I don't plan on working with nobody. You know what I'm saying? But if it happened, it happened. But I don't never go and hit niggas and say, oh, I gotta get this major artist on my shit. It don't go like I want everything
Yeah.
to be organic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it
Yeah.
flows better when it's more organic too, because then
Yeah.
record it and then the song flows better. And you could tell when it's like a bot verse, because sometimes you'll listen to a feature and you could tell when an artist like half asses a feature.
That should be trash. Oh God.
Yeah. And like I really like Mozzie, so I was just like, okay, I hope these features were like organic. Like I hope they're dope. And I listened and I was just like, I don't know what's going on, but they're doing something right.
Yeah. Oh God, that shit came along so organic. Then the second one, you know, he had it was actually his song. It's called what's called? Shit Ain't the Same. Yeah. Shit Ain't the Same. Produced by my boy JBI.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard he already had a verse laid on there, and I had to put a hook in my verse on there. That motherfucker was hard. Like, his verse was hard. The beat was hard. And I had to go in and lay my little hook down and put the verse on there, and it came out good. Everything was smooth.
Yeah.
Was smooth.
Did you feel intimidated working with him? Like, damn, I gotta step up my game, or maybe I should redo my verse, or anything like that?
Nah.
No. Okay. Okay.
No. No, I'm pretty confident when it comes to working with any artist. You know what I'm saying, he dope, but I know I got some shit though.
Bring to the table.
I got some shit. Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna slack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's that is. Who else on? Tyke, my boy. Tyke solid. I love fucking with Tyke, and he really work, and he consistent, and he serious too. Tyke is good. He a good dude. Jag going crazy in the city right now. Jag hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jag one of the first artists I got in the studio with, and I'm like, he pressure, like he had me pressure to go back in here. So I'm saying, yeah. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, he had me like, oh, I gotta step up, I gotta turn it up. He came in, he was serious.
That's good. That's always nice to work with people that like motivate you to be better instead of like turning around and being like, oh, I'm not working with this fool. He like watched me on my own song or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you always want that like friendly competition so you could help yourself get better, more confident, you know?
Right. Yeah, I love working with artists who dope, you know what I'm saying? Opposed to working with artists who don't take their craft that serious or not really trying to put they all into the song. Anytime I step into this, when I get in the booth in the studio, I'm always telling niggas like, man, like don't play, because I'm gonna tell you to go home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas know. They know.
Yeah. And then, you know, it's so funny because, I mean, I've only been in the studio with you once. And usually, like, I've been to countless studio sessions. And there's always, like, people working and then, like, a whole bunch of people partying. Like, you know, a whole bunch of people there to kick it. And, like, your session was literally, like, you, me, Cypress, the homegirl, and, like, 2 of your homies. And, like, that's it. Yeah. And it was, like, so, like, I didn't even want to talk that loud because I felt like I was interrupting the workflow. Yeah. I was like, I gotta, you know, let them work, let them do their thing or whatever. So that was really different for me to see. Yeah.
You know, it's always work. You know what I'm saying? People got a misinterpretation. They think it's a party when you come to the studio. You know, I don't like that because it's working. Yeah. A studio costs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And there's so much other shit I could be doing besides being in the studio all day long. So when I come in here, I don't be doing no playing. I don't like to take that shit. I don't take that shit lightly, none. Yeah. I mean, every minute that passes by is like dollar signs going out the window if you're not using it correctly. So right. Yeah. And I got my engineer. He don't play no games too. He's serious. You know what I'm saying? He quiet. He don't do no talking because he's not about talking and wasting time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He seemed like he antisocial. Shout out IV, but he's serious and he don't play no games. And he dope. The dopest engineer in the city, on God. Yeah.
Oh man. So producer wise, I know you had some of the homies on there. We already talked about Cypress. You have Rob 2 on there. I love Rob 2. Yeah. You had Fortwell. I think I'm saying that right. Strizzy, right? Am I saying that correctly? Yeah. Yeah. And who else? Am I missing someone?
Shit, let's see. Who else on there? Let me see. Prime Time was dope. Wavy Trey was dope. Lil O, Beats by HT dope. Rob 2, that boy crazy because Rob 2, he do music too and he produce. But his beats is out this world, on God. He hot as a motherfucker. He did background. He did a few of my tracks, but he did background hard. Yeah. And he made it in front of me too.
Oh no shit. Okay.
Oh, that's God, dope. Rob 2, he dope. Cypress crazy. Cypress came out of nowhere. I didn't know Cypress was cold like that, but he really cold though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh yeah. God. I got some crazy producers on here. Yeah. He do everything.
So how did those, like, did you I'm guessing it came out the same way as like all your features, right? They just sent you beats and that's liked, or how do you go about picking what what beats you're gonna put on the album?
Try to every beat that we pull up, I try to knock it out, just because I don't like to waste time searching through beats. So soon as we play a beat, I go in the booth and just record to it.
Yeah.
Try to knock it out. But I got a few producers I fuck with, like Cypress, my boy. He threw me some beats, and I just try to knock all his beats. JBI, that's actually he did the song Shit Ain't the Same, and he's so dope. When I heard that beat, I just had to kill a song, and like I got a few producers I fuck with, like I go to my go-to producers, but all the producers who just came through and they just sold out, they was all good. So you know, that's how I really just come along.
Yeah. If it sounds like you're just gonna do your thing.
Yeah. Just try to keep working through it. That's it.
Well, so whatever you're doing, just keep doing it. So, like 2 more questions. So, when you weren't a fan of you, what song of yours would you recommend to them that you would want them to like turn into a fan? If you could only pick one song.
One song? All of them. No, I'll just play. Probably Kaka.
Oh my god.
Yeah, probably Kaka. Everybody love Kaka. They like girls, street niggas, nerds, geeks. I'm saying everybody love Kaka. Stop banging. So you know, I'll probably tell somebody go play that though. Yeah, that's probably the one. Okay, we back. We here.
All right. Could you hear me now?
Yeah, we good.
Okay, my bad. I was like, fuck. First time going live and it fucked up on me. All right, so
3 songs?
yeah.
3 songs. Let me see. I'm gonna say the first one gonna be Kaka, Stop Banging. The second one gonna be what's the second one? Bevron, pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? And the third one gonna be Handout. Never had no handouts. Yeah, no handout freestyle.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna make a little post about that way with you. One last question. Your outro. Are you into oldies? A DJ that put it together and just wanted to do that? Sounds good, or
you was feeling that?
yeah, I like oldies, and then it tripped me out because when I first heard it, like they used One Take Jay's voice, and like One Take Jay's my voice, so I was just like, oh my god, like what the fuck? And yeah.
Yeah, I had
So I didn't know if you did that on purpose or.
I'm trying to look good, dope, baby. I'm trying to tell you, I got something for everybody. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, that was one that was one dope way to like end the tape. I was just like, oh, okay. Like usually it's like on a weird. I don't know. It just ended on like on good energy.
That's crazy because my boy, he like helped me pick a lot of my songs and give me like his, you know, his insight. He got a good ear, so he's like, bro, I used to use this beat. You know what I'm saying? He like, this is it, and we actually had the beat remade like 5 times. Oh God, we had that beat remade 5 times from different producers. We were sending it back. I'm like, no, that's not it, bro. It's not it. He like, bro, like let's do it. Like trust me, this is it. So we had we finally met up with DJ Primetime, and I told him like, bro, just make something dope that everybody can feel, like make this motherfucker bang. So he did it. He took a few days. He sent it to me, and we just knocked it out. fire. Huh? Everybody.
All right, I think we're good. Yeah. Yes, finally. Okay. So quickly before the connection fucks up.
Yeah.
My bad.
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, but that outro, yeah, we met it with DJ Primetime. I told him what I needed. Took him a few days to send me the beat. We just went in there. We knocked it out. We had, you know, my best friend. She was in the studio with me. Her friend, and we just vibing. They had some drinks and all that. I don't really be drinking none of that, but we was vibing though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just came out. It came out good. It was good energy in the room.
Yeah, it was. I feel like it ended on good energy, and it makes me as a listener want to listen to it again. Like, you know what I mean? Usually, like when projects have like no outro, or like the last song is kind of like not. I don't know how to explain it, but you did a good job with the outro.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know, it just flowed.
No problem. Anything you ever need help with, just hit me. Like, you know, good dope. It that's why I wanted to get into like music and stuff, to help stuff the music that you make spread more, like, you know, like reach it, to help build fan bases and all that stuff. So
Right. Well, I got something for you too, for just helping me. I got the good dope hoodie. I'm gonna bring it to you later this week. So I'm saying, I got y'all. You can't. Oh, there we go again. This shit booty. Booty. Oh no, I don't know what the fuck going on. Thank you, though. I'm gone. I'm out of here.